Not you! I know that face! Well, that was
Be my eyes, Enkidu.
damned itchy style.
Come away, my friend. It is too dangerous. Better keep my eyes open.
I know that face! Hey! Hey! What? Wait, just a... Killer! Evil is loose here! Hold on! How right she is. Damn you! Plenty of poison! Don't go down! Flee!
The way of
Interesting technique! I've got all day!
I need a key.
Before my eyes! No more! Sajjad that led the charge into Ride. It was me. He was too busy pissing himself. Hold on. I will kill you!
Wait, what? Prepare the prisoner on Zahra's orders.
A prisoner? Here? That guard might have the key.
Have a heart. The man's not had a good meal in days.
Got our orders. Nobody goes in this.
Poor guy. Locked up with a bunch of folks.
Doing our jobs is never a bad idea. What was that?
You'll be back.
Don't kill me. Please, give me more time. I almost cracked it.
Don't worry. I'm not here to kill you. What are you trying to crack?
The book? I said I couldn't. This is not a language I know, but she gave me no choice.
Who?
A woman named Zahra. One of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
The only thing I know is that it is written in a script unlike any other. And I have seen hundreds. The way Zahra talks, it's more of an artifact or relic than a book. I lied about my progress so they wouldn't kill me. I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
Where can I find Zahra?
I don't know. She could be anywhere in the city. I just want to go home.
All right, get to safety before the guards return. Must be something here to help me. This order letter mentions Arib. An innocent reference, or something more sinister. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here. This peculiar machine. I saw something like it in Ahmad's workshop. This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra's estate. Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the Order.
Welcome here. Go.
Zahra's estate. But nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patience. Nah.
Of course, Sayyidati.
The real answers are in books. They are always in books. Am I not right?
Always, Sayyidati.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Always, Sayyidati.
When I get that book translated, then we'll see who is the real head of the Order.
As you wish, Sayyidati.
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word.
Hold on. Now you pay! Raptor! I am your prey! Shoot the spineless cur! Don't let him escape!
I should return to the Rafiq.
ذلك الذي سحق للصبرات وهكذا
Stop you! I know that thing! I'll finish you! We will find you!
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
أخبار الجمال في طريق العمل؟
ماذا يحدث؟
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
I am excited about Fazil.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
لا يقتنع ثابت بتلك النظرية على الإطلاق. من الصعب دحضها. لا.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
رأيت المعلم حنين اليوم؟ مثل غلام صغير ومعه سلة مليئة بالمعجنات الحلوة. تبين أن الكتاب الذي عثروا عليه في برقة من تأليف إقليدس، وكان من المعتقد أنه ضاع في الحريق.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
يريد مني الحسن أن أواصل المضي هذه المرة، أن أرى المخطوط.
عكس النسبة غير معقول. لقد راجعت الأمر 100 مرة. من المستحيل أن أتمكن من استنساخ نتائجه. لو كان ابن موسى على قيد الحياة فقط. لدي فيض من الأسئلة التي
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
لا يقتنع ثابت بتلك النظرية على الإطلاق. من الصعب دحضها. لا أعتقد أننا سنمتلك الأدوات اللازمة لقياس المنحنيات بأي قدر من الدقة. ليس في حياتنا على الأقل. يريد مني الحسن أن أواصل.
كان السير مزدحما ليلة البارحة. ألا تعتقد أن عكس النسبة غير معقول؟ لقد راجعت الأمر
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
أتمكن من استنساخ نتائجه. لو كان ابن موسى على قيد الحياة فقط.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
ذلك الكشك بجانب.
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
من الأخبار التي كان عليك هذه الأيام صار عالما.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
لكن علي مساعدة أبي معشر العجوز بعد الموت. إنه يعاني.
What is wrong with you today?
أصدق الجلبة ليس بشأن تحديد من المقرر.
لا حرج علينا أن نعتز بمدينتنا هكذا.
Nonsense. have already learned everything there is to
بشمس
know.
جيد. I think more will be جامع المنصوري مثلا.
We better tear down the house.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Listen to his lecture with an open mind, friend. Go inside.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected
Yes?
symmetry of sky and sea. But only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
The great scholar's lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and a sparkling drink with your fellow guests.
ابتكار قيادة منافسة في سامراء بالتأكيد. أمراء حربها عاجل.
أكاد أشفق على الحرب لاعتقادهم أن من شأن امرأة
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the Great Scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud falls
I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I am profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How
Forget I mentioned it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
Damn Ruffian! The law will deal with you! Guard! Here! The outlaw is here! Guard! Guard! There is a vermin sentinel!
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
Guard!
I've lost Basil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fossil's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
Guard! I need help! I'm the victim of a cutback!
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Don't you remain hidden?
There! Pay for your sins!
Yes! Nice hit!
You're out of shape! There! Is it my turn? Time to mince the meat!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here.
Voldemort! The troublemaker is here! Stop him!
ألديك اعتقاد أن الإسماعيليين لو كان لدينا مماليك للمرضعات؟
Again I ask, those who came before are...
The folly of poetry.
No! Wrong answer. Goodbye. Again I ask, those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Hold on! Taste death!
Right, I have this.
That's a good one! I'll scrape bits of you off my boots!
Right,
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Where's my robe? I can't leave the scholar without my special robe.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to...
Go on! Fight again! Seen that one!
That's the man on the poster! Call the wall!
Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
It's the wanted man! Guard!
I'll flay you when I find you.
I
want
to
hold the
him! Murder! He's
Find
a
peace,
murderer!
warrior.
Run for it! Go!
What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies, spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
I should blend in before it is too late.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance. And upon such dark secrets, we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
أتساءل ما إذا كان السويق جاهزاً.
Hearken, would-be traveler.